Hey everybody, it's me, Angel Benton, and it's time for another edition of my Sudsy recaps. And tonight we're talking all about Bold and the Beautiful. And you know I love me some Bold and Beautiful. And I've said it before, one of the reasons why I love Bold and Beautiful so much is because I could be behind a lot and I can catch up like that because it's just 30 minutes long. I'm sure the actors probably enjoyed that it's only 30 minutes long too because, they probably film one show in half the time that it takes their sister show Young and the Restless to film, right? You would think. Here's another reason why I love Bold and Beautiful. Bold and Beautiful still knows how to do a soap wedding, right? Because all the other shows, because of budgetary concerns, they can't do soap weddings the way that they used to. Luke and Laura's wedding. I mean, that was huge. That still to this day remains Luke and Laura from General Hospital. It remains the most watched event in daytime television history. 1981 is when it happened. And it's wonderful. That was wonderful. But then things happen and now people are getting married, in living rooms and it's awful. But Bold and Beautiful is still doing it right and they're still doing their location shots and they're still going, this time they're going to Sydney, Australia. Now, if you'll recall, you'll know that my first Sudsy recap was for the Real Housewives of Melbourne. So I love me some Australians, right? I love it. So I'm very excited because I just love to see Australia. I love it. Okay, so here's kind of what's been going on in this past week in Bold and Beautiful. Okay, so first of all, here's the thing. I'm over Katie. I never thought I would. Sorry. I never thought I would say this, but I'm totally Team Quinn when it comes to Katie. Because it just seems like lately, Katie is really inventing stuff to be suspicious of Quinn and Ridge. Now, don't get me wrong. Quinn and Ridge definitely deserve suspicion, just not for whatever Katie is suspicious of them from. You know what I'm saying? So for example, here's an example. Ridge and Quinn had this talk in Ridge's office, and Quinn was modeling a necklace, and they didn't really do anything or say anything that was that odd. But Katie was outside of that door like a little eavesdropper, right? Because she was totally dropping some eaves when she was listening to their convo. And she's like, I know. And then she goes and tells Brooke. And she's like, which, you know what? I give her credit for that because that's exactly what you should do. I mean, Brooke is her sister. She's marrying this man. So if she thinks there's something wrong, honestly, she should say something. So I understand that part. That part I get. But Brooke shoots her down right away. She's like, are you kidding me? Are you for real? This man that I've already married like 5 times before is now wearing me again, and you think that he's going to ruin it for this woman? Really? Really, girl? So then on the airplane, so everybody gets on this airplane ride. Eric, Quinn, Steffi, Liam, Brooke, Ridge, Katie, Bill, and Thomas. Everyone is on this plane, this commercial flight, right? And it's a long flight. It's literally like 17 hours. It is quite long. So on the flight, I'm sorry that I'm yawning so much. It's crazy. I need to stop doing these this late at night, but I don't have any other time during the day that I can actually do it. So, anyways. So on this flight, Katie is like totally like staring at Ridge and Quinn, and she's following them. I mean, like, it's a little kind of creepy, actually, if you think about it, right? Anyways, I'm trying to fix the white balance on my phone so that it looks halfway decent. There we go. Okay, so here's another storyline that's been going on. Sally Spectra. Well, and that kind of ties into Australia because she's on her way to Australia right now because Thomas Forrester had stopped by her office and said, you know, if you were in Sydney, I would totally take you to my sister's wedding. And she's like, oh, careful what you wish for, right? And next thing you know, she's on a flight to Sydney. I love it. I love it. I can't wait to see what happens. I really enjoy Sally Spectra. I really like her a lot. I think she's great. I also really enjoy. Who else do I like? I like pretty much the whole House of Spectra. And what's funny is that Coco. Let's talk about Coco. Okay, so also this past week, you know, Sally's sister, little sister Coco, came on, and they got Coco a job interning at Forrester Creations. And of course, RJ is all smitten with her, and I think that's actually a good thing. That's good because then that'll give RJ something to do away from his parents, right? So they hire Coco, and then Shirley Spectra is like, we're going to have Coco steal their designs. And they're like, how can you do that, you know? And she's like, she doesn't even want to do that because Coco's a good person. She's like, she doesn't even know she's going to be doing it. So she had Saul, who's also a tech genius. Okay, really? Here's the implausibility of that. Let's just put it that way. You're a good tailor, right? You're also a computer genius. Now, what line of work do you think is going to make you more money? Computer genius or tailor? Even for a high-end fashion house. I'm sorry. I think that the computer genius part would kind of win out on that. Especially because they're all like frantic about losing their jobs and not having any place to go. Really, bitch, you are a fucking computer genius. What the fuck do you care? You can get a job like that. I mean, really? It does add a whole little bit of implausibility to the story, but whatever. It is a necessary plot device, I suppose. So they give this special necklace and earrings to Coco, and they don't even know that she doesn't know that there's a camera in there, but they can log in and they can see the cat and they can basically live stream Coco's life, basically. So, you know, I think that's silly, but whatever. Excuse me. Charlie and Pam. I love me some Charlie and Pam. I love that they're on screen a lot more. I think that's great. You know, I love them. And Charlie and Pam have been going at it because Charlie thinks that Charlie's another one who thinks there's something going on between Quinn and Ridge. So if you think about it, that makes two people, Charlie and Katie. And, well, no, Ivy knows too. So that makes three. So those three people, if they get together, then they can help each other out a little bit. But Ivy right now has kind of been, you know, shamed into silence, and you know, Katie is running around like a lunatic. The only one with half a brain about, well, no, I mean, Ivy I suppose has half a brain, but I mean Charlie's pretty smart about this. He's doing reenactments. He's trying to find out what, you know, because he's convinced that they had something when they were locked in the bathroom together. So, and Pam is like, you are so ridiculous. And just drop it. I can't really. So, I'm very curious to see how that will turn out. And I think it's great. I'm very excited about that. Right? I'm just more excited about next week's episodes in Sydney. I can't wait. I can't wait to see any of that. Let me see if there's anything else. Now, the Spectres were... You know who was not on this past week? Zende and Nicole. And here's the thing. Zende wasn't on at all. Nicole was on in a couple of the scenes where they were throwing a party for Liam and Steffi. Oh, God, Liam and Steffi. I'm over both of them. They're so annoying. I mean, I never thought Liam was this annoying when he was dating Hope. But now that I look back on it, because they've been airing these fierce flashbacks at the end of every single episode, although they didn't do any today. But I think they did one every single season for all 30 seasons. They did 3 seasons a day. So I don't remember Liam. Now that I look back though, and I can see the clips, I think, oh, maybe he was kind of an idiot back then too. Except he was just always choosing Hope over Steffi. So I don't know. Anyways, that's Bold and Beautiful. Thank you so much for logging on today. I do appreciate it. Please feel free to follow me on Twitter at Angel Benton. You can also hashtag Bold and Beautiful to talk Bold and Beautiful. Or you can also hashtag Dancing for Relevancy to talk Dancing for Relevancy. That's coming up. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Peace out and wubba wubba wubba.